Typically, fight promotions will host their best events at the end of the year. This makes fans remember the year positively and builds momentum for the next year. Well, BYB, the inventors of the Trigon, did exactly this with their event BYB 8 in Miami, Florida. Just a card full of knockouts from beginning to end. Now, BYB is a great organization. They always put on a good show, but this one stood out to me. I wanted to make a breakdown of all the big fights. It was the BYB debut of Big Mo, the youngest announcer in the fight game. He knows how to pump up a crowd and roll his R's. I mean, just check out this call.
Making his way to the Trigon and fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Carlos Guerra.
Now, true Fight Talk fans will remember my video from BYB 7 where Guerra starched his opponent. I mean, I called it the knockout of the night from his last one. Well, guess what? He did it again. That is a 360 bare knuckle knockout. I mean, everybody else is fighting to not get beat up. Guerra is fighting for style points. Even his opponent is like, oh shit, that's pretty dope. Before eating one on the chin, realizing he's in a fight. And then eating 3 more and getting iced. What made this knockout crazy is Guerra followed through with that right hand after. I mean, it was the left hook, but the right uppercut while he was falling really kept him down. And again, I consider that knockout of the night, but there are a lot more to cover, so let's move on. Now, the next fight I was really looking forward to. It's part of a cross-promotional effort between BYB and BKB, the top bare knuckle promotion in the UK. The fighter is Barrie Jones. He literally came from Wales to kick some ass. He was a regional boxing champion before embracing the bare knuckle life, and he kicked some ass in Miami. I mean, it only took him like 15 seconds. Very impressive. So the fight starts. Both guys just move forward, plant their feet, trade heavy hooks, and one guy has to drop. That's where Barrie Jones is comfortable. I mean, all those years on the regional boxing circuit, he knows how to fight in the pocket and trade hooks. That's his game, and he won. Didn't waste time after crossing the ocean to fight. I hope Barrie Jones liked Miami, and I know he gained a bunch more US fans after that one. On to the next one. Heavyweight action. Both guys coming off a win. And here's Mitchell's last knockout at BYB 5. As for Stephen the Tomahawk Townsel, he fought at the last BYB 7. He displayed great counter-punching, not afraid to hang in there and brawl. Got the knockout. Well, here at BYB 8, that same type of fight happened. Didn't go his way. Jordan Mitchell's strength was just too much. He threw big hooks, and just at the wrong moment, Townsel kind of got caught. You'll see at the second knockdown right here, he ducked into an uppercut. That was his undoing. Third and final knockdown, both guys went down. I thought the Trigon was going to collapse. And here you see on replay why the ref immediately called it. Just clean punch on the chin. I was there live, and it was great to see how much the win meant to Jordan Mitchell. Wow. The main event of the night was for the women's lightweight title, and trust me, these women can scrap. Now, after round 1, a guy stripped down and stole one of the ring girls' cards. So for a brief moment, BYB actually had a ring guy, breaking barriers once again. But as for the fight, Patricia Juarez, the champ, dominated. She has a fighting style that maybe isn't the most tailored to my type of channel, but you can't deny it. I mean, her thing is, she will get you in the corner and she will dirty box you until she breaks both of your orbital bones. I mean, it's not a joke. It was all too real for Juarez's opponent. Many shots landed, but it was one hard right. That was enough for the ref to say, this is it. Now, some people might say incorrectly, hey, that's an early stoppage. But look, when both your orbitals look like this, and you're not intelligently defending, it's time. That was a great fight, but good stoppage. Up next to cover was the fight of the night between Arzeno and Mattia Fonda. Very impressive beard. I wonder if that actually helps protect the chin. I mean, Fonda ended up not needing it. He was in control. Look at this backhand. And the knockdown comes here. Just war of accumulation. Here's a replay of the first knockdown. And look, when you're looking like that, things don't get better for you. Another right hand lands hard, and it was over for him. Great show of sportsmanship after the fight. So Fonda wins his bare knuckle debut, and Arzeno moves to 1-2 after his first 2 fights in the BKFC. On to the last fight. Martinez came into the fight 1-0, winning last at BYB 6, but his opponent Schaffer in his debut came to fight. He caught him as Martinez was moving, just caught him with a great punch to the chin. Martinez got back up, survived the first round, but in the third round it came. Out of nowhere, a vicious liver shot. From that angle, doesn't look like much, but on replay, you see... it literally indented his body. Yeah, you better believe it was curtains after that shot. Again, great sportsmanship after the fight. Clearly it meant a lot to Schaffer. The real question is, when's the next BYB? When's BYB 9? Go check out their YouTube. Go subscribe. Great show. This has been another Fight Talk episode. Thank you, and have a great day.